Hi, it's me, Mr. Duclos of Citizenship Academy. It is May 7th, and today we are going to continue our lessons on arrays using rows and columns to help us with repeated addition. You're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil, so please go get those now, and when you're ready, come back and start the rest of the video. So as I said, today we're going to be reviewing something that you've learned both with me and in your lessons with Miss Daniel. We're going to be making arrays using rows and columns. And we're going to use those arrays to make repeated addition. We're going to do two problems together, and then you're going to take a short quiz. All right, let's jump right in. So we have 3 rows of 6. We have 3 rows of 6. And so remember, a row is side to side. And a column is up and down. So if we have 3 rows of 6, that means we're going to have a row of 6, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we have 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, and we have 6 in each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But as you've learned before, we can make 2 different repeated additions out of this problem. We can do it using the rows, or we can do it using the columns. For this problem, I'm going to use the rows first. So when you look at our array, you'll see that we have one row with 6 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have a second row with 6 in it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have our third row with 6 in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we can do our quick maths. 6 plus 6 is a double, so we know that that's 12. Plus 6 is 18. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18. But whenever you look at an array, there are 2 ways to do it. You can do it using the rows, or you can do it using the columns. So now we're going to do the same, we're going to use the same array to make a different repeated problem. So now we have the same array here, but we're going to come up with a new repeated addition problem. We found what it is using rows. Now we're going to use the columns. So we have one column of 3. 1, 2, 3. Then a second column of 3. A third column of 3. A fourth column of 3. A fifth. And a sixth. So this array, this is the same array. It gave us one repeated addition. That was 6 plus 6 plus 6. And then it gave us another repeated addition, which is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Well, using our doubles, we can see that 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Plus 6 is 18. So on both questions, we got the same thing. I'm going to draw it again really quickly so that's just clear and right in front of us. we have our array. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And both repeated additions worked. We had our 6 plus 6 plus 6 equals 18. And 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 18. The answer should always be the same for both, because we're counting in different ways, but the number is not changing. There's always 18 dots in this array. It's just, are we counting by rows, 6 plus 6 plus 6, or by columns, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3? Let's try problem number 2. So problem number 2 now says that we have 4 columns of 5. We have 4 columns with 5 in each column. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our array, 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, with 5 in each column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, like before, we can make 2 repeated additions. This time we're going to start using the columns. So we have 1 column of 5 plus a second column of 5 plus a third column of 5 plus a fourth column of 5. And then using our doubles, 5 plus 5 is 10, 5 plus 5 is 10, and 10 plus 10 is 20. So we know that there are 20 dots in this array, and we did it using repeated addition using our columns. But remember, in any array, there are 2 repeated additions that you can do. So now that we've done it using columns, we're going to do it using our rows. So let me just clean up our array real quickly. It's very hard to do math if you're disorganized. You want to try and keep your board or your paper as clean as possible. It's okay if it's not perfect, but we want to try. So now we're going to go the other way. We have a row of 4, a row of 4, a row of 4, a row of 4, and a row of 4. And then again, 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. We'll bring down this 4. 8 plus 8 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. So both ways, the answer came out to 20. Either we counted by 5s, and we went 5, 10, 15, 20, or we counted by 4s, and we went 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. The answer should be the same, whichever way you do it. If you count by rows, or you count by columns, you should get the same answer, because we're not changing what's in our array. We're just changing how we count what's in our array. All right, that's going to end our lesson today. Please go take the short quiz. And when you're done with the short quiz, make sure you're trying your best to do your iReady minutes. iReady lessons are made specifically for you and nobody else. So it knows exactly what you need and can help get you prepared for 3rd grade. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.